Are you looking for a masculine man? Most of the women that I speak with are. And here is the funny part. And that is that most masculine men say the exact same thing. I want a feminine woman. And that is exactly why I created this video about why men love feminine women. I'm going to share 3 big reasons because I want to be really clear about why this is such a game changer if you're looking for love, and why feminine energy literally pulls masculine men towards you. If you're new to my channel, a huge welcome. My name is Kimberly Anderson, and I help ambitious women connect with their feminine essence so that they can attract love. And if you're back to my channel, I am thrilled to see you again. I put a lot of effort into these videos to give you as much value as possible. And while you're here, can I ask you a small favor? If you're watching, don't just watch. Hit subscribe, hit like, and share the video with another woman who could really benefit from it. It's that simple action that helps the channel grow, and it helps me continue to create free content to support your love life. Thank you so much. Now, here's the truth. Men love a feminine woman, and women in general desire a masculine man. But here's where things can kind of get confusing. A lot of women think that feminine means cooking, it means cleaning, it means being a housewife like from the 1950s, which is not it at all. I know women who don't do any of those things, and they are some of the most feminine women that you'll ever meet. And I know some women who do all of those things, and they are running 100% in their masculine. Feminine isn't about what you do. It's about who you are. It's about the energy you bring, and it's about how a man feels when he's with you. And when you understand this, it is a total game changer, because masculine men literally crave feminine women. I have interviewed hundreds of men, and I cannot even begin to tell you of how many times I have seen a man write on his dating profile, I'm looking for a feminine woman, or femininity, right? I've seen it so many times, I cannot tell you. So let's break down some of the big reasons why. Now, the first one is that men like to feel needed, and they like to feel valued. Here's the thing. Men aren't really that complicated. And I don't mean to say that in a negative or condescending way. What I mean is that once you get to know how they are wired, it just makes dating so much easier. Because instead of guessing, you actually understand what makes them lean in. And when a man leans in, that is when a relationship starts to build. Masculine men thrive when they feel needed and valued. If they don't, a lot of the time they don't even bother pursuing a relationship in the first place. Why? Because if he doesn't see where he fits in your life, he won't see the point of dating you. Think about it. Say that you're carrying heavy groceries, for example, and he offers to help. And you smile and say, no thanks, I've got it. On the outside, it's no big deal, but you basically told him there's no space for you here. Now picture the same moment, but this time you let him take the bags and you say, thank you, that really is helpful. Suddenly there's space for him in your life. And this doesn't mean that you're helpless or that you're incapable, far from it. It just means that you're letting him step into that role, even if in small ways. That is what a feminine woman does. The problem is that so many women are stuck in masculine energy without even realizing it. They're doing everything. They're paying the bills. They're fixing the car. They're planning the dates. They're holding it all together. And deep down, they're tired. They're surviving. They're far from thriving. But when you allow a man to see that he's needed and that he's valued, whether that's with his strength, whether it's his support, or simply his effort, that's when he naturally wants to step up. And before we move on, a quick note, doors are officially open for my brand new program, She Is. It is a program for ambitious women who are ready to connect with their feminine energy, to clear their hidden blocks, and to finally understand the language of men so that they can attract the love that they truly desire. I am taking a limited number of women, and the doors won't be open long. So if you feel a pull, click the link in the description or DM me on Instagram to apply. I can't wait to see you. Now, the second reason that a man loves a feminine woman is that men connect to how you make them feel, not how much you do. This is such a common trap, especially for my high-achieving clients who are CEOs, entrepreneurs, lawyers, and some of them are celebrities. They're so used to proving themselves in their careers that they carry that into dating. They try to impress a man by doing more or by proving that they're good enough. And I cannot tell you how many times I have heard a woman tell me, "But Kimberly, I have so much love to give." And that is, of course, beautiful. But the truth is that constant desire to give and to do more is actually masculine energy. You end up overperforming, you end up overdoing, you end up overgiving, and he's not even asking you for any of that, because men don't fall in love with your effort. They fall in love with how they feel when they're with you. And that is it. So here's a concrete example. Here's what I mean. Let's say he's been hitting the gym. He's been working hard on himself. If you touch his arm and say, "Wow, you've been working hard. You look strong," and he lights up. Or maybe he's pouring his heart into building his business and you say, "That's really brave, going after your dream like that. I admire that." He'll feel proud and respected and admired. Now flip it to something totally different and say, let's say it's the same man, same situation, but instead you roll your eyes and say, "Most entrepreneurs fail, right? Wow, good luck with that." How is he going to feel? He's probably not going to feel great, and he's probably not going to feel inspired to get closer to you. So it's not about what you do for him. It's not about proving yourself. It's about the energy that you bring and the way that he feels when he's with you. That is what makes him want more of you. And here is a gentle reminder, if you haven't done it already, to subscribe to my channel and to share this video with a girlfriend who needs to hear this. You could literally shift her entire love life. Okay, let's talk now about the third reason, and that is that men are drawn to women who let them win with them. So what do I mean by this? Well, it's simply this. A man wants to feel like he can succeed with you, not that he's in competition with you. I cannot tell you the number of women who have been my clients who have shared that they somehow wind up competing with the men in their lives. Whether it's a past husband or a boyfriend, they wind up competing with them. And let's be honest, competition in love is not romantic. It's draining, and it creates tension, and it destroys connection. What he really wants is to feel like he's winning with you, that he can add something to your life. And the truth is that it doesn't take a grand gestures, right? It's usually in very small everyday moments. So let's say your coffee machine breaks and he offers to fix it. You could brush him off and say, "Oh, don't worry, I'll just buy a new one." Or you could let him try, if he's trying to fix it, and say, "I love that you figured that out." Or you could say, "I really appreciate that you've tried to fix this." Even if he doesn't fix it perfectly or he doesn't fix it at all, he feels like he has done something for you, right? He feels like he's won. Or maybe you're carrying heavy bags and he takes them from you. So instead of saying, No, I've got it," you can smile and say, "Thank you. That makes it so much easier." Again, he feels like he's winning. Or maybe you're stuck on a simple work issue and he offers an idea. Even if you could figure it out on your own, letting him contribute and saying, "That's actually helpful. I didn't think of it that way," shows him that he's making a difference. And the reason that this is feminine is simple. It's about being open and it's about being receptive. Feminine energy isn't about proving that you can do everything on your own. Of course you can do these things, or most of these things, totally on your own. It's about letting him play a role. It's about letting him contribute. It's about showing him that his efforts matter. This little bit of softness and openness is what draws a masculine man closer. Now, the opposite of this, what would that look like? Well, this would look like brushing off his efforts, never giving him a chance, or making him feel like whatever he brings isn't good enough or is never good enough. And ladies, when a man feels like he can't win with you, he simply stops trying. And a quick reminder, if you're ready to step into your feminine energy, feel magnetic, and finally attract a high-quality man who truly shows up, my She Is program is open now. Spots are very limited and are going fast. So click the link below or DM me on Instagram if you'd like to apply. And thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'm sending you, as always, lots of love.